Good morning, people. Chris Effie here, and something slightly different this morning. Just a bit something out of the usual, I suppose. Let's get this here out of the way. Now, I'm still in my yes, yes, usually, yes, okay. Um, so basically, something today. As you can see on this photo, I recently purchased a project, and it is a Renault Sport Twingo, a 1.6, 133 brake horsepower little motor. What a gem it is too. It's a one owner, one previous owner, and I saw this thing and I thought, I quite fancy that. It's a nice little runabout, and it's quite a little funky thing. And I didn't realise that these little cars were here. They for years, all the time I spent in France, these little Twingos were running about, all different variants and models, and I thought, why aren't these ever sold in the UK? And I used to ask the Renault dealers that, why aren't the Renault Twingos here in the UK? Because they're small little funky cars that run about. See thousands of them in France and in Paris, they're all bent and damaged and scuffed and whatever. And they use these things as little runabouts and tools, and they got them forever. And it's only recently, I guess, well, in the last 10 years, I suppose, that they started to sell them. Now, the Renault Sport Twingo, this little 1.6, uh, it's a little gem of a car, really. And what I like about it is that it's just so compact. It's so completely different. And I was looking for a project, and I thought this one's come up, and I I didn't actually seek out a Renault Twingo. I saw it, and I thought, I'm going to have a look at that. And I had a look at it, and yeah, so we took it. Picked it up yesterday and drove it to a little car park, and I shall bring this up now, and we'll see that that's actually the date on this. The date on this should be the third. I've just recently repaired a P9, and I thought I'd fix it late in the evening, and I thought it was the previous day. And obviously, it'd gone past 12, so I set the date to the previous day. But anyway, it's academic. It is the third. This was yesterday. Lovely day, and the colour's great as well. Reminds me of my original blue-coloured Astra. But Karen's there looking at it and thinking, do you know? So she has decided to drive it or not, and yeah, it's a front wheel drive. It's quite a little throaty thing. Brakes aren't as good. I think I've been spoilt a little bit, and all cabin noise is quite bad, especially on rough roads. But the suspension is quite stiff and just non-adjustable, and it's got little tinted windows on it, and it's a funky little car. And she laughed like a drain when I showed her the photograph, the original photograph. And once she saw it and got in it and then drove it around this car park, she absolutely loved it. This is the car park in Plymouth Argyle. And yeah, it flew past the MOT, and it's, like I say, it's one previous. I've got the full history on it. 78,000 miles. It was just a shade over 3,000. And the company was called Auto Motion in Plymouth. Shout out to Chris there, another Chris at Plymouth Automotion. I just sort of give him a plug. And I might put a link in the description for his website. And a genuine guy he was too, very nice. He's obviously got this little neat business running there. He has a turnover of cars, and he's an honest chap and very nice to meet. And yeah, I recommend him. And he sort of looked after me, and we did a deal that was very mature, very open, and very honest. And he did as much as he could to make the sale successful, and I take my hat off to him. So thank you, Chris at Auto Motion. And yeah, he gave it a good clean as well. And I've got to say, it's come up like a new pin. And yeah, she's got a nice little sound to it, and she runs really quietly. And yeah, Karen was she's debating whether to drive it or not. So, but she certainly changed the tune when she did. And the brakes are a bit rusty, but you know, it's been sat there for 6 weeks, um, and I just think it's just an all-round neat little package for scurrying around the little lanes that I plan to do in Cornwall and thereabouts, like seeking out churches and what have you. And yeah, actually, they're just getting in there. Get in, love. And yeah, I've got to say, I'm really looking forward to it. It's probably going to be a better fuel economy than my Astra, but it is a completely different car. And like I say, I've been spoiled, and the brakes are. I thought there was something wrong with the brakes to start with, but no, it's fine. But looking at spares for these, they're really cheap, and as a project, it's going to be a nice. What my plans are for this, I'm not sure. I just wanted to get. It's nice to keep it original. The interior is absolutely spanking, and what you might be able to see here is the rev counter. It's got a really big display here, so, which is bad really because when I'm driving it, Karen sat there, and she can see the speed I'm doing in big letters or big numerals. And I was like, oh bugger. so uh, so yeah, but it's good because I'm half blind as it is, and to see that is really nice, and it's got quite a few optional extras. It's got Bluetooth and it has AC as well, which is working rather nicely. And the grandkids are going to love this too, I'm sure. So the two back seats are similar to the two front seats, and you can easily remove them, which is nice. Yes, and yeah, there she's changing the tune, as you can see, smiling slightly, and yeah. Trying to get her to drive it. Yeah, she's going to drive it any second now. Okay. Yeah, don't know what she's trying to say there, but yeah, let's see if we can get. I'll pull up the video in a minute to see where she just did drive it around the car park. But I do like it. I first saw it and I thought, but it grew on me quite quickly. I've got to say, it really did. And it's just a little nippy. There's me taking it from high. And yeah, and this is, I think this is the video. This is she's just starting to drive off. So maybe it'll go to the video. Right, so maybe if I play the video. Hang on a sec. Let's get that one over to here. Can I get that over to here? No, it won't let me do it. Let's take it down a little bit and bring that over to. Why can't I do that now? Oh, sorry, bear with me, people. I'm trying to get this video over here. So, no, let's make it. It's gone. Oh, it's full screen at the moment. It's really annoying me. So bear with me. I'm just going to get the video up here. Can I do that? Let's get that to here. And oh, it's gone right over to the other side now. Maybe this will work. Let's hope you can hear this. This is Karen is driving around the car park. Make sure you can hear the sounds on. Okay, play. Okay. Make it a bit bigger. Very intrepidly taking a movement there.
She's scarpered.
This is Plymouth Argyle there, as you can see. Plymouth Argyle. Come on, the Greens! Green Army! I was very trusting then by not jumping out of the way. I think she looks quite cute in it, to be honest. What do you think?
It's alright. Not bad.
Not bad, babe.
Well, it's going again. Put your foot down.
Barking orders. Terrible. There's that transmission there. The new 5G pole I did a video on a few months back.
All right. Well, I think she's had enough now.
And there we are. So this is, like I say, this is a project. It's not something that's going to replace anything. I might use this as a normal commute, just to save a bit of mileage on my Astra, but it's certainly not something that I'd go touring in. But it's a bit of fun, a bit of a project, something I can spend a bit of spare cash on. It doesn't need much improvement, to be honest. I think the brakes could be better, but then I've been spoiled, as I said. And yeah, it's just something that I just we both really like now, and we're sort of like smiling as we're driving along in it and tootling along, and it's a little bit of fun and innocent fun, and yeah, right colour. I don't even know how much they are new. It's not something I'd seek out and buy, but I just came across it, and it's not certainly not an impulse buy. I did think about it, and yeah, it's lovely, and I just thought I'd share it out just to show what is out there. And I'm not going to put any stripes or anything on it. It's going to keep it as it is. I might improve the performance of it as such, but nothing too crazy. And I think it'll be good to keep it tip-top condition and maybe get it on the track and put it through its paces, because she does an half scoot. I got to say that it just doesn't brake as well as I expected for something as light and powerful. So I think the first thing is to perhaps get the discs and the pads upgraded, I think. And looking at the prices that there's available, it's probably about it's not that expensive in relative terms to what I'm used to paying out for something with a lot more performance. So I don't mean to sound flippant or anything. Money is a funny thing, but I can't just throw money at it. I don't have wads of cash to spend, but I'm very adept at doing everything myself, so I don't have that worry. So yeah, I just thought I'd share it out just to say that this is what a little project, and I might do a few more videos with, and if I find any problems with it, I'll certainly maybe just uh, put it on here as well and give you a little bit of history as we go along. But anyway. Thanks for watching, and hope you enjoyed that little change of scenery. Okay, so hopefully a lot more fun to come in my travels about and all the little places I shall visit. Okay, enough for now. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.